What's going on, guys? So I'm here again with Cara, and we actually just happened to be taking a walk and stumbled across something. So this appears to be an abandoned house. There's also some structures right there and also over there. So we're gonna take a look around and see what we find.
The one thing that's definitely interesting is this. Like, is this not the... It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's screwed shut, but...
Yeah.
It has something to do with the fireplace, we know that. But...
That's cool how they have the light for the front porch.
Yeah, actually I wanted to bring the camera here. Just photograph.
Guys, check out the little moons up there on the shutters.
Tells you how old this shit is.
Oh yeah, that's got to be old. Actually, it looks like a crack in the structure there too.
Yeah, the external structures are known to crack, but that may be some of the vines were actually growing early. And at one time they may have power washed it, so some of it came off, some of it didn't.
Yeah, so without a doubt, this is definitely empty. There's nothing that doesn't say no trespassing on it. And I don't know if it's accessible, but we're going to look and see if any doors are open, because again, obviously we're not going to open anything ourselves. So if it is accessible, then we will go in. But I can see that that's accessible and this may be accessible. So if not the house, then we will at least get that.
Very vintage kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Well, check this out.
House, but that is pretty neat. That is gorgeous.
It's neat too how it has a little key on the side to open up.
I do, I like that. It's tasteful. It's got kind of an elegant pattern going there. I don't know if it's actual the metal that's making that exact pattern or if that's just dirt and dust piled on top of it, but it does kind of look really unique. But you may be able to get a little bit of a peep in there. Seems to be kind of well taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, if this is abandoned, it's definitely recently.
Ow, what's that? That's a dead snake. That's a snake. I hope it's dead. Is it dead? I mean, back half of it's broken off, but...
I think it's a toy.
No way.
I think that's a toy. I'm really hoping.
Let's find a long stick. Oh my god, I'm gonna flip out. I only gotta run faster than you.
I'm pretty sure that's a toy.
Either that or it's just dead. Well dead.
It's a toy. Okay, so that's a toy.
Thank you for
And that completely scared the living crap out of us. I mean, I'm not that scared of snakes. I know if JP was here, he'd be probably flipping out because I know he's afraid of snakes.
It was enough to make me want to go running.
And it was a big looking snake too. So
it was very real looking, actually. Considerable to the one I just found.
oh yeah, because it had to have been sitting out here for a while, so all the dirt and everything getting on it really made it appear.
Look how old these windows over here are.
Yeah.
I mean, there's actually plastic, just regular sheet plastic on that one over there, so that just kind of shows you.
You can also see the grass definitely has not been taken care of at all. Oh, look at that. I think that's an old antenna up there. Now that's an antenna out there, right? Yes. An old antenna?
That's an old TV antenna. Black and white, 1950s to 60s. I know these for a fact.
I've never seen something like that in person where it looks like it has like a ladder style base.
Yes, and the only reason why I know this was because we had one growing up on the side of my house, and that's how I used to sneak out my bedroom window, scale down that antenna to sneak out at night.
Oh man.
They hold a lot of weight, those antennas. They really do. I mean, you could probably scale that if you wanted to.
So this must be like a back patio kind of deal, because I see siding from the inside of the house there, so.
Oh. Look at that. Look at the old barn style door. I want this house.
Want to go in?
Sure.
Alright guys, so the basement is actually open and accessible. Actually really can't see anything with my own eyes, so I'm looking at the camera screen right now. Whoa, check that out. Scared the crap out of me.
Sorry. I just don't get, I get spooked that easily. So, thank God. Do you see this old fireplace stove, where the heat would go up? This is fantastic. Kind of like the house I live in now. This is where the heat would go up.
Okay. Steps are okay.
Yeah, the breaker's off. Gotta try to turn on one light. It's not like a ball.
Look at this light.
See your dining room. Yep. Vintage, probably. I'm gonna say mid-70s. These are awesome. Well, look at the fireplace.
That floor doesn't feel good right there, actually. Even though it's in good shape, there's like a dip here.
That's just a softer spot, but we didn't see anything downstairs. I wouldn't be. Oh, that's down in.
Yeah.
Too concerned.
This is a cool little cabinet here.
Yep. They have them in both corners. And then.
Oh man. Yeah, when I shut that, I got like a whiff of like what an old church smells like.
Yes, the old wood. Look at this. And this is actually cast iron. You're not going to find this anywhere anymore. That's pretty awesome. This here. At one time, this was probably another cabinet. They had a deeper sink, a farm sink, as they call it.
So that's actually pretty cool because you can put a strainer up here, just something to sit your dishes in, and it's already pre-cut just to drain right in.
Exactly.
So you guys can see there is power here.
Yep, there is.
But
nice little closet.
I love the lights around here. Like this one's got the cool little light. This one's got this is a neat little light here too.
Yeah. This one is electric. I bet you at one time there was a gas light there. And when they went to electric, they probably just replaced it. Look at the old asbestos tiles. This is so vintage.
You said this is asbestos?
Technically the tiles are, yes. You don't have to worry about it unless you're removing them. Then, nice deep closet. And a trap door.
Oh, look at how you can see these beams up here. That's neat.
Yeah, there's a trap door in the closet.
Yeah?
Look at that. The light goes on too. I mean, where can that go? It has to go to the basement, right?
I would assume so.
You don't think there's anything or any body in it, do you? Goes underground.
He does something. Well,
Look at
time for some night vision.
Wonder if you ever stored anything down here, hid anything down here.
That was a cool little find. Now, continuing back on this way, actually some cool cabinets here.
And the half a bath, look at
It's
that.
actually a nice little bathroom too.
Check that out. I love the beams in the ceiling.
Again, we got another festive looking little light here.
Wonder Girl. Yeah. Look at that. Huh. So whatever they use this room for, and then here's this little back porch room.
So here's this back patio portion, which I was looking at from this window and from over in this window. It's actually really clean. It's nice to see that it's not vandalized yet. So guys, with that being said, specifically, I am not giving any details on where this house is located.
I found the coolest thing. Look at this. You don't have these in homes anymore. Wind speed indicator, miles per hour. It's weird, it's zero set. I've seen the thermostats, the humidity controllers. I've never seen that before. Is there like a little rope here? It's easy to grab one too.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty cool. Look at this staircase, guys. And check out the handle here. It starts off with a little rope.
It's like, it's got the church light chimes for the doorbells and one of these lights like out on the porch here.
Yeah, check that out. Oh yeah, and taking this light switch cover here too, that's pretty unique. Anything special in there?
Yeah, just a closet. Works.
Channel Master. What is this?
What does it say? Oh, this was actually to tune in that antenna out there.
Oh, okay.
It's actually to turn it around. You can spin it. That's incredible. I've never heard how many of those exist. This is some kind of side panel, but there's a closet door on the other
So
side.
this must have been a little hidden hideaway spot, but there's nothing in there.
But you have to see this incredible bathroom that
What?
has the heat lamp,
Why do they have a heat lamp in here?
the lights.
Oh,
I told you, elderly person.
God.
And actually, look above. They had shower curtains for these. Isn't that amazing?
This is unbelievable. It's like a nice little jacuzzi tub.
I so want one of these.
I don't know what the point of the heat lamp was.
Well, because it's an older person, they just get cold in here, that's all. It's to keep them nice and toasty.
And it definitely does give off some heat.
That does.
So we're back in infrared, because this room is dark. Except for the closet. The closet works.
The closet works. What do you know? Look at this mammoth closet. I wonder if you lift that up if there's anything in it.
Let's find out. No, it does not lift. Another cool looking
We'll have
light.
this light switch.
Okay, so she did just find a light, which actually is illuminating this. Not this, but this. This is awesome.
These are the fluorescent 3-foot bulbs.
Yes, they are.
This is awesome. I have to rent this place.
So this definitely had to have been an older, I'm gonna say this had to have been an older lady's home. I don't think a guy would have necessarily, I mean it could have been, but I don't know, I get that vibe of an older lady in here, honestly. And there's more. Hey Cara, we can go up further.
No. Well.
All right guys, so here's
There's no need to.
in the attic.
I don't think I could reach back there.
Actually a big fan right there in the window. Yeah, we're not gonna climb. Are you climbing?
Well, you know what? I wasn't going to, but
Well,
I think that box there is empty.
right.
Get an idea, I'm 5'4".
Tell
before you
me
hit the
I'll
first-
actually be able to stand up in here.
in the middle. Because I can, us short people can stand on the side.
I'm just trying to be cautious because I don't want to fall through a floor or anything. Not that I think this place is unsafe, but I can actually put my hand all the way up and can't even touch the ceiling in here, which is pretty unheard of
It's incredible.
for my height anyway. For an attic.
This is awesome.
And it's actually, there's a broom right there too.
Mm-hmm.
This is so cool. Hot up here.
Yeah, actually, not too bad though for the day it is. I don't think there's anything in that box. There is back here these old screens, see?
Oh yeah.
Just put these in your windows. Little portable vent things. Pretty cleaned out. Attic's been done at one point, and more recent than what the house has been built because you see the styrofoam here.
Yeah.
So whoever had it took care of it, kept up with it. It's beautiful. Look at these pots. Look at these are antiques. They go for a couple bucks off market.
You know, I'd love to actually buy this house, to tell you the truth.
They have to make an offer.
Oh yeah. But it's crazy though, because like I was pointing out and saying, there's no trespassing signs. Basement door was open.
Did you see this lamp?
I did see that, yeah. There's nothing posted whatsoever, so this is a open door policy.
And of course, we'll treat it with the utmost respect
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah, I'm very glad that we actually found this and got to experience this unvandalized, and actually probably for an abandoned home, this is probably the most incredible thing anybody's ever found, to be honest, as far as, you know, the shape of it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way out. going back through the basement. I don't want to put the night vision back on. So I'll see you guys out there at the barns. So I just noticed after we came out, there's actually a piece of plywood here in place of one of the shutters.
Yeah, I like that.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, here's a shutter. So maybe
and there's the shutter.
maybe they had it on the back, or
Maybe.
maybe they tried to glue it back on, or
Yeah, so there actually it is.
is that slate back there? Those are pieces of slate.
Wow.
People make art out of this. No way. Yes, these are sheets of slate. Obviously their use is the roof. Some people like to do art on them and sell them because it's rare to come across stuff like that.
Well, this house is just full of surprises. Curious to see what we find once we go in here. So this is a cool looking little shed here. Top of that's pretty interesting.
Is this a shed or a hen house?
I don't know. Is this like flour in here?
That's lime, actually.
That's lime.
I mean, or some kind of, it's lime. It's a mineral used to compost, break down, chew up bodies. If you want to bury somebody, you always have a shovel and a bag of lime. Yeah, they probably were just using it for flowers, composting, or whatever it looks like in here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Check that out. There's like a machete sitting up here.
really,
Yeah.
so we'd like to take a closer look at that. Whoa. This floor is not stable.
Yeah. There actually is a fire pit here that I want to point out before we go over. Why is it like every place I'm at has a fire pit? Actually, it would be nice to park some cars in.
Beautiful and stunning. Yes, I can see Sully over here.
Oh, look at this.
Got cars in there.
There's a window to see the other side.
Left behind a pair of pliers. This is a piece of furniture back here. A mirror of some sort. In the USA.
That's old.
That is incredible. It's just incredible.
Oh, check this out. We found a treasure chest.
With a lingering bee on the outside.
So there is bees, from what it seems like, living in here. I'm going to try to open this up, see if there's anything inside.
You want me to hold that for you?
There's a lot of bees in there.
Did you hear it?
There's a lot of bees in there. There's a huge beehive on this side of it, but I can assure you there is nothing in here except for those bees. God.
What a shame. It's a really neat trunk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very old, it's very vintage, it's very, whatever you want to call it. Look at the broken pitchfork behind it.
I'd like to actually like show you guys the inside of that, but I don't think I want to open that again.
the sound was pretty loud and sizzling and hissing and.
It's honestly, it looks cool like the outside does, but there's nothing inside of it. All right, guys. So here we are now over at this portion of it. I'm assuming you can get upstairs, so we're gonna have to go in and take a look around. There's a door to get out that side. Got a spool of wire. This must have been a board to hang some tools on. Alright, just for the fact that I don't trust this place as much as I trusted the house, I'm gonna wait until she comes over before I make my way up the set of stairs over there. This way, in case anything happens, at least, you know, there's someone there to witness it.
I do love this little birdhouse here.
Oh, that's done. Alright, crap. Alright, time for night vision. Okay, so now we've got the infrared on. Yeah. And that one step right here is a little sketchy.
Yeah, might want to balance it a little here.
Yeah, I'm trying to plant my feet off to the sides.
To the support.
Yeah. There's actually another set. Oh man. Yeah, there's a cool door up here or something. It's like shut. That's weird. Hey, see this door? Cara, is there, if you look from that way, is there anything back here?
A box behind here or something, I don't know.
But you can see the door, right?
You can see, yeah.
Because it's weird how it's got boarded down here. It's also boarded up top.
Hay feed box. Looks like they dropped the hay down.
I don't like that.
Okay, we'll pass on that one. Whoever lived here, like myself, was a collector of seashells. No wonder I get such a really good positive energy out of this place.
And fake Halloween blood.
Yes, like myself.
Now you guys can't see that in the red color that it is because of the infrared, but that's actually the red Halloween blood. So this right here would be a feed box, right? Something like that. There's like
yes, a hole.
stuff coming out of it.
Oh, actually, that just may be a hole.
Well, now, if I zoom in or I look at it closer, it is. If you want to look here, you can see it is actually cut out.
Oh, down over there. I was looking down.
Oh no! Oh well, yeah, they're.
Yeah, look at that. A feed box from up there.
Okay, so I was looking at that, and then what she was talking about was actually right here. There is a hole in the floor. I'm not stepping on that. It's not entirely a hole yet, but it will be.
If you step on it, it will be. If I step on it, it will be. Check this out right here. Something. That's probably just somebody slid it up there.
I wonder if this plate says anything. No, I thought that was a metal plate up there. Maybe someone who built the place.
That's an old beam end of some sort, I guess.
Looks like an animal's bed box right here.
Yeah, I'd be leery about putting my hands in that one.
Well, it's uncovered, but I can see it better with the infrared on it. It looks like there's a pad here, the box, and a blanket. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go up.
Did you see how the door kind of folds? I mean, obviously it's stuck, but. Any signs of life? Birds, vultures?
I don't see any signs of life. On a good note, I also don't see any signs of death either, which is nice.
And where, pray tell, do you see a light switch?
And this floor is actually very soft.
Okay. Yeah, but it looked pretty good underneath, so I'll take my chances there. Do we see a light switch?
Oh yeah, and this is actually starting to come down up here. Look at this.
Well, get a soft spot then. Looks
Actually,
like
yeah, this
somebody
is-
might have laid some stuff up here.
Maybe.
That's falling down now. Just kind of laid across.
There's definitely been some animals up here, that's for sure, because of all the stuff on the floor up here. It's a lot more on the top section than there is down on the lower.
Look at this. Rather light rock. The old wiring going across. On the windows. You see the old wiring? This is the old.
Something's up here. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it has to be a squirrel. I don't see anything though.
Could be.
But either way, we're gonna try to safely make our way out of here now. Oh, the signs of the outdoors again. And actually, something cool I noticed when I came down. It's how this steps pattern is. It's going this direction and that direction in this cool little corner shape. I think that's neat. Okay guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this little exploration with Cara again. I know myself, I didn't feel anything paranormal inside, did you?
No, actually good energy from here, positive energy.
Yeah, I really didn't get any feeling of something not wanting us in. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to share this with your friends, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Give it a spin and let's see that house one more time there, Al.
Okay.
The apocalypse.